Ever wonder what a professional triathlete eats in a day? Keep watching and I'll show you what I eat from the time I wake up till the time I go to bed. So I like making a food journal once every few weeks just to make sure that A, I'm eating enough, B, that I'm eating the right types of food that are going to help fuel my triathlon training. So I'm pretty hungry today, so there might be a large volume of food in this video. Yesterday I rode about 4.5 hours and a lot of that was hard and a lot of that was in the heat. So needless to say, I was at a deficit by the end of the day and I'm definitely hungry today. And today is a pretty basic training day for myself. It's going to just be an hour swim, an hour bike, and an hour hard track session for the run. So I thought instead of writing down in a food journal like I do every few weeks, I will just take the camera and you along with me and show you a typical day of eating for myself. Alright, so let's get started with breakfast. This is a pretty typical morning for me. This here is just a large glass of water with about half a lemon squeezed into it, black coffee. I usually have my eggs scrambled, but today I just fried them because I'm in a bit of a rush to make it to the pool. So 3 fried eggs. I have a peach, they're finally in season, and 3/4 of a waffle with a little bit of maple syrup and some hemp hearts for added protein. So that's a pretty typical breakfast for me. Sometimes there'll be a lot less food and I'll have a really large smoothie, but I have a feeling I'm going to need a few smoothies throughout the day to help me recover. So I decided to just try and get some food in me instead of a smoothie this morning. Just normal training days, I always try and eat a really large breakfast. Definitely sets me up for the day and keeps me fueled. So I better finish my breakfast and then head off to the pool for the first workout of the day. Alright, first workout of the day, swim done, and just having a chocolate chip bran muffin. And then I'll head home and have even more food. Alright, made it home. Just need to hurry through my lunch before my friend gets here for our bike ride. So today for lunch for my main, I'm having leftover sausage and veggie roast. Basically we just roasted a bunch of veggies last night with some sausage and put olive oil, salt and pepper on, and it's delicious. And then I'm having another coffee, my last one of the day. And then I'm also having an apple sliced up mixed with some Greek yogurt and peanut butter for dip. This is a snack I started eating a couple of months ago and I can't get enough of it. So that'll be my lunch. I won't be taking anything during the bike ride. It's just an hour, so a bottle of water will be fine. And then post-ride I'll probably have a recovery smoothie. Okay, just finished my ride and it's smoothie time. This is a pretty typical recovery smoothie that I have, and if you've been following my blog for any time at all, you've probably seen me make this multiple times. So in this smoothie I like to have banana, a bunch of frozen fruit, a big spoon of coconut oil, and just a little bit of whey protein from Hammer Nutrition. And I usually just blend my smoothies up with water, and then as well as having a smoothie, I'm gonna have some mixed nuts as well. So it looks like almonds, cashews, macadamia nuts, and some Brazil nuts. Alright, a couple of hours have passed since the bike workout I did, and I haven't had anything to eat since my smoothie and nuts. So right now, before I hit up my run workout, I'm having a glass of green juice that my wife juiced from a bunch of veggies we picked up yesterday, and then I'm having a big plate of apple crumble that I made I think 2 days ago. So obviously meal prep and having food already made is a big deal for me. I've hardly had to cook at all so far today outside of my breakfast, and anything I have had to make has been really fast. So I will have to cook a supper tonight, but that'll give me leftovers for tomorrow. I find on days that I'm training really hard or tired from the previous day's training and I don't have any snacks or meals made, that's when you either cheat and go out and get some food that you probably shouldn't be eating, or you just don't eat enough, which happens quite often, and that's a big downward spiral for me. Once I go a couple of training days without getting the right amount of fuel that I need, then it's usually a slippery slope to feeling very burnt out and tired, and I need to get caught back up on my eating. So let me finish this apple crumble and green juice and I'll head to the track for the last workout of the day. One more thing before I head to the track. It's quite hot out now. I probably waited till the hottest time of the day to do my run, but because it is so hot, I'm going to be taking some electrolytes. So I'm just going to pop one of these tabs. They're called Fizz from Hammer Nutrition, and essentially it's just an electrolyte tab that I put in a bottle of water, and I'll just sip on that on my way to the track. Run done, an hour at the track. Now my training's all done for the day, but my eating isn't. So I brought another bottle of water with me, and just to get a head start on recovery, instead of having a smoothie right when I get home, I'm probably going to have one right before bed, but for now I'm going to recover with Hammer Recoverite. So 2 scoops of Hammer Recoverite, and that'll provide me with all the protein and carbs that I need to help recover from the whole day, but especially from this track workout I just finished. And always make sure that you try to get your post-workout recovery fuel in within 30 minutes after you're done your workout. If you can get it in right after, like I am right now, then that'll be best. Now let me go home and we'll cook some supper. Alright, sitting down for supper, about to dig into this big, huge rice bowl that I made. This is definitely a staple in our house. So basically I just cook up a bunch of rice, I cut up a bunch of veggies, I add some beans, maybe some chicken to those veggies, cook them on the stovetop, put it all together, and then add a sauce of my choice to it. So the one thing I do like about rice bowls is they can taste different every time you make them, because just adding a different sauce will give it a completely different flavor. So tonight I think we're using a chipotle sauce, and even having 2 big bowls like this for supper, I'll still have at least 2 or 3 meals that I'll get out of this recipe. And if you check back in a week, I'll show you how I go about making my rice bowls. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up and get to eating because I'm starving. Alright, so my day's almost over. First I'm gonna have a snack, a big bowl of popcorn. And I forgot to take these after the track, but usually I take premium insurance caps from Hammer Nutrition. And essentially it's just like a multivitamin. I try to get all my nutrients that my body needs through my diet, but during heavy training periods like what I'm doing right now, I think that little extra boost of that multivitamin really helps me. And that's it. That's a pretty typical day of what I eat. Lots of snacks, lots of leftovers, always a humongous breakfast. And if I would have done a little bit more training today, I would have been having another smoothie, probably instead of this popcorn, just more filling, more protein to help my muscles and body recover. But I feel like all the food that I've consumed today is more than enough to help my body repair itself, and I don't need that smoothie tonight. So thanks for watching, and if you have any questions about anything nutrition related, just ask away in the comments and I'll make sure to get back to you. And like always, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe for more everything running, triathlon, and nutrition related.